Oh boy, welcome back to Minecraft. So, let's get into this. Oh fuck, that's a bit loud. Let's get back to this. Also, how funny. A little Easter egg right there. For fabric. I absolutely did nothing to the world. No, look, I did absolutely nothing on that world. Basically, I just sat there, did nothing, and that's it. I gotta remember to stop doing that. Bit laggy at the moment until I'm also changed the RAM a bit to actually help, make my PC work. Oh no. Just because I changed the settings a bit doesn't mean that it needs to, have issues. There you go. I was testing out a bug. So have you heard of the recent bug about the no fall damage glitch? I wanted to test it out, and shockingly, it actually is real for 1.19. Thing is that I thought, people can exploit this a lot in games if it's been broken since this long. Would you expect that it would be an earlier version that that would still even have that bug? And I tried it in 1.18, not 1.18. I mean 1.8. Where Hypixel usually is. Like what people usually play on Hypixel. And I just realized that's still that's a bug right there, and that works on 1.8. So the one thing I just realized is that so many people, if they start realizing about this bug, then people will start exploiting it heavily, and well, oh boy, I hope Hypixel has a good way of detecting that, which they probably do not. Just think about it. Literally, that bug. It's like what can you do to go against that bug, basically? That's the question right there. How can you go against that bug when basically that bug is just, I'm very confused of how this actually happens, though. I have a bit of a theory of what's causing the bug, though. Probably the bug is happening due to, I mean, it's so it happens with momentum and also stuff like that. Is that basically you can say if you slow motion a player jumping, you can see the player goes back up without touching the ground. So probably it's trying to jump back up, but it's probably also realizing the check. If if you're still falling, it's not like, oh yeah, it's a high fall or just a bit of fall. So, it checks it, says no, you cannot do that, but while you do that, you immediately shift with it. And I think that might just overload it a bit and confuse the system. And that basically, causes the glitch to activate. So the only issue is that it has to be 32 blocks high. Probably ensuring that the bug will happen. I never really tested under it. I know that under 20 it doesn't work because I messed around with it a bit, but it's an interesting little bug that I just messed around with. Oh boy, I wonder how Mojang is gonna fix that though. Are they gonna? That's the real question. Is that I don't even have no clue how that happens. That's just a theory right there for me. And I wonder how Mojang's gonna patch that glitch out. So for for earlier versions though, that's gonna be a bit of a pain for them. Because Hypixel on 1.8, that bug has now been found, and but that bug's probably been dwelling since the beginning of like when running and stuff like that happens. Well, we'll find out what they're gonna do. So it's back to mining, because who doesn't love the grind of diamonds? I should have done this, but you know, I'm a bit too worried that I will just goof up and immediately get one tapped, even though I have a decent amount of armor. Also, I want to turn on my that's right. I want to turn on the subtitles because I can be able to see if there's any nearby lava. If I can maybe be able to start enchanting things. Actually, you know what, actually, I should have done this before, but first of all, I gotta set up a farm. Of course. Gotta set up a farm. But also, I should have started strip mining rather than, you know, immediately going into doing all that. Because just by the off chances that I could have found, like, you know, like 2 stacks of diamonds through there. I don't know, just, you know, it'll be a good amount of diamonds. I do want to say, though, I went far. I went really far out. What is this? Can't even see the end. Doesn't even look like we're even going far, but you know, we're moving. It's just when zoomed in, doesn't really look like it sometimes, like say like right there. The bobbing is so much that you cannot just see it. And now we have to do the long walk back, which I am going to use more food just because I should have done this before. But I wanted to start, but I just forgot and just started extending that more. Oop. Always a bummer thing is that, like, you know, I can't really, I have to, like, move to a certain direction, like a certain side to prevent me from actually walking into the holes that I've made. Okay, I think we should be close. Yep, I see it. I see the ladder. There it is. The ladder. I'll one day reach it. I'll one day reach the ladder. Okay. Time for this type of mining, because I thought it would be funny to do. Sadly, I won't be able to gather all the deep slate from there, and I'm not gonna just, you know, try to grab that. I'm just gonna try my best not trying to, you know, whack my torches. Now there's gonna be a lot of strip mining, that's it. For the sake, if I actually do get a lot of diamonds, I can actually start up doing more diamond armor, and then I can start going into more of the projects of, doing like more of farms, because I still need to do like an iron farm, stuff like that. Like iron farm is gonna be a really important thing, because if I don't, then you know that's gonna be a bit of an issue when later in time I require a lot of iron. And the thing is, if I actually want to stay in this world for a while, you know, I have to keep myself busy and also, you know, live. Well, it seems like there is nothing over there. I just stop doing the gravel because that's just like takes so much time, and usually there's nothing there but more gravel. Basically, you know, that's the normal thing. So once I find more diamonds, that'll be great though. Because once I do, that will be awesome. Because, you know, like, if I can get a lot of diamonds, I can get myself diamond armor. I can actually try to enchant that diamond armor. I can start, getting more better tools. I'm actually gonna grab that redstone. Like, I might need this redstone. Good idea to stockpile before, you know, you don't have any. That's a good little motto to have, is stockpile everything because you might need it one day. You might read it one day. There you go. I just need to mark out what took place. Break. Just because this is a bit wonky due to, you know, that giant diamond vein I found. The really nice vein I found. Oh shit, I just realized something. Might be, you know, I was saying last stream I need to, like, oh yeah, some of the videos will actually be uploaded. And I actually never did that. I need to start getting back into that. Because, bummer thing is that, you know, for now, Minecraft, Twitch has been, changing their, Twitch has been changing the terms to actually, lessen the days of, you know, holding the VODs, so I need to get more staying on top of that if I want to actually keep the VODs. Thing is that, you know, if I can't really turn into a good YouTube video, if, like, you know, I don't have the first video, which is the, you know, the important one. Like, say, if I didn't save the first stream of the Minecraft, old Minecraft, then, you know, you would have lost a lot of important things. You know, the beginning of the world, the look of it, everything right there. Really important. That's the thing. You gotta really, like, I gotta really remember doing that, because if I don't, then then things will not go well. So, really nice though. I really like Portal Story's metal music. It's a really fun game and a really great OST. When I think about it, I want to think about it. If there's a question presented for, like, you know, what's the best Portal 2 fan game or Portal 2 game? If it was like out of the Portal series, what would it be? I would probably say Portal 2. Though, you know, Portal Stories Mel is also a really good one, though. I have to actually say that Portal Stories Mel is one of my favorite, mod, one of the favorite Portal mods, just due to, you know, like, I really like old worn down places, like all old decrepit places. You know, it really looks cool. That's why, like, you know, like last server I was doing, we were making the bunker, actually not the hardcore one. When we were making the bunker, the one that wasn't hardcore, low budget SMP. The Exodus. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it was EXO SMP. Low budget SMP doesn't exist anymore. I forgot. Low budget SMP is an old server that me and my friends used to do, but, you know, my friend Budget stopped using that server, so you know, it's no budget SMP now. And really, the server's just basically gone. It doesn't really exist anymore because it got basically got sent into the, just you know, keep like Budget has been busy with things, and you know, sometimes people cannot keep the servers active. Bane. Oh, actually, is this like a single block? No, just, you know, doing that. You know, I'm just not gonna deal with that because that is pain. Like, really, you know, like, grapple is usually a pain. The thing is that, like, say, like, mods like Tinker's Construct and, you know, things like that, they require grapple. Like, grapple is like a really precious resource right there, then. Because you need a resource called Grout, and then, you know, Grout is a bit of a pain to create, basically. Like, Grout is really annoying to create. Because it uses a lot of materials that is basically no one really uses. You know, clay and gravel is basically no one really uses it. I mean, one basically only uses for gravel is basically making basically lighting up portals and stuff like that, other mods. But you know, but if you go into say Tinkers, then you require that to make, you know, like big smelteries and stuff like that, like, and also clay. So if you want to make a giant smeltery on Tinker's Construct, you require a heckload of clay, just because. The thing that's annoying is that you get a lot of quantities of clay, but the only thing is that you can get a lot of gravel if you just mine a lot. But say if you like, you know, it's a bit harder to actually find like clay due to, like, you know, it being more in rivers and stuff like that, while, you know, if you just go to an ocean, oh look, gravel and sand everywhere. Bit of a bummer thing, though. Oh, basically, if you want to make it, then you have to do it. Or you could just, you know, edit the mod settings for the item recipe. So I don't think it'll be a good idea to turn it to dirt. Oh yeah, turn dirt to gravel and then that would be too overpowered, basically. Because, you know, it's a bit overpowered. You cannot lie, that's a bit overpowered. Turning dirt to, you know, like something, like, say, you have a data pack and turn dirt into diamonds. You know, that's a bit stupid, no? Because basically it ruins the fun of finding diamonds. Like things like X-ray. Yeah, even though, say, you want to get overpowered fast and stuff like that. But, you know, saying X-ray is like, you know, if you want to get overpowered fast. But the thing is that it's not like you lose the anticipation in the, like, oh my god, diamonds when you find it. It's basically like, oh look, there's some diamonds right there, I'm gonna go grab it. Well, it just, it basically removes a lot of the fun, like, you know, doing things. Or you just, you know, have other plans and you don't want to, like, you know, mine. But the thing is that also, you know, mining is a little bit of diversion, it's a little bit calming. You do a lot of mining and then, you know, and then it's a little calming. Say if you're frustrated with the project, you can start mining, brainstorm out some ideas while mining, and say, hey, maybe you get that that build idea, and then it's a really good build idea. And there you go. And the thing is that really, take patience. If you think about it, patience is really really important thing in life. Like, if you do not have it, it's gonna be a full-on issue. Because, say, like, really, like, if you're driving a car, you have to go somewhere, you have to be a bit patient and calm. Because if you start, like, speeding and rushing, accidentally go past by police, and then, well, we're getting a ticket, and then you're missing the time frame even more. So, not the best idea. Also, guess what I found?
Thrusters engaged.
Oh, thank God, I thought it was a cave for a second. I was like, oh no, is it a cave? It's like, because, things can screw me over if it was a cave. So I need to grab obsidian because, one thing is first, is that I want to make another portal. And the next thing is that I'm going to require an enchanting table. First of all, I'm going to prefer that I get a nether portal. Enchanting table, then nether portal, because I would like to enhance my armor before I see this in the nether. So the issue is that I will require lapis. And I only have 6 lapis to my name. So that's gonna be interesting. Either way, now once I break this final piece of obsidian, then I'll have enough for a Yep, I now have enough for a enchanting table. And basically, if you remember, you're old enough, if you played Minecraft for a very long time, remember this song. 10 is the magical number. Da, 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 da. 10 is the magical number. Yep, that was correct. Which is lucky for me because I wasn't truly sure if that was right. Okay, yeah. Either 10 is the magical number. Either way, luckily, I do want to say though, things have really changed since, 2012 and all that stuff. Like before, it used to be all this, no, that was the path. Like before in 2012, you don't really have that much things like, these caves now. You don't really have that anymore. And like things like, oh yeah, what about the nether? Desolate. It's basically desolate. It's the nether. The nether was always desolate, but the nether is now will have a lot more things in there, while, before it was just this empty, boring land. If you stay there for a very long time, it's just gonna, you're gonna just, like, you can't really even, like, say, if you, say, like, those challenge, like, when 1.16 came out, those challenges, like, oh yeah, try to survive the nether for 100 days in hardcore. Basically, like, before, people wouldn't probably be able to do it due to, you weren't able to get wood tools. And like getting gold is like a bit hard since you have to kill pigmen, zombie pigmen, and now it's basically now it's just like a simple way of like getting from the gold deposits around the world. Like before, this challenge would probably be impossible. Only if someone wants to, change my mind and, Luckily my torches aren't down there. And you know what I should probably do? That. Because that is gonna save me. Because, I don't, if I accidentally run into that area again, I'm just not gonna deal with that. Just screw that, I'm not dealing with that. I am not dealing with that. I said I'm not dealing with it. Screw off, gravel. Wait, did I screw this up? No, I did not. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Gravel is right now being a pain. Can you not, gravel? Thank you. Because, you know, I would like to do my things. Iron. I require a lot of iron. Not like not for an iron farm, but you know, iron farms would be useful. You know, I actually just remembered about something. I remember a build idea that I always wanted to do for a lot with my friends before, but never really got the time around doing it just because I just, you know, we started, oop, there's diamonds, but, you know, we just stopped, you know, getting interested in there and, like, doing Minecraft and all that. It's understandable. We used to, like, play Minecraft every single day. Basically what I'm trying to do right now. So, you know, I'm gonna try to do, you know, diversify it up, do different games. If I actually get myself a better graphics card, I'm gonna actually try to, you know, be able to run, like, other games like Space Engineers and stuff like that. Because I do want to say though, Space Engineers is a really fun game. So if you want to like stream it and things like that, then you require a good PC right there. Because I remember I had a bit of a series before I was doing of Space Engineers, and it did not go well due to the whole reason is that my computer was not up to the task, and basically this is the same computer, but the thing is that basically it's my graphics and my RAM that was basically getting overloaded. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue when you think about it. Either look at that, 18 gold and 6 diamonds. You know, you gotta love them. Oops, that's not right. Alright. Fix my wrist a bit. Stretch it up. But, you know, that happened. So, you know, I could have not just have to do that, but, you know, still, just in case it was, like, you know, like 27 more diamonds over there, then, you know, that would have been probably great, actually. So, 27, blocks of diamonds. That would be good for a long while. Not for a long while, just like, you know, like for 5 minutes until I turn it all into armor and tools, and then I'm poor again. I actually just remembered, I have to go grind for a... Well, one thing I just realized is I'm gonna have to grind for cows. Issue is grinding for cows is gonna be a bit of an issue, since, you know, this is a pretty big world, and also it's amplified, so you know more mobs will be spawning rather than cows. The last time I saw the cows, I just slaughtered them all because food. The question was, will I be able to survive or not? And I did live. But if I did not eat those cows, I probably wouldn't. Actually, that would have probably been, you know, these are the cows, actually. This is, if I didn't grab those, you know, pigs, then I wouldn't have lived. I mean, some of the cows actually did contribute in my, food situation at that time, but, you know, not as much as the pigs. Pigs are the real MVP here. And away. Anyways, now, nice that we actually are getting something out of this from the fruits of our labor. So, I think I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna actually try to enchant this pick with something useful. If I get efficiency 1 or, you know, fortune 3, Then I'll probably make another diamond pickaxe, first of all. And then enchant that as well. And if I get if I get fortune 3, not fortune, but if I get fortune on this pickaxe right here, so then I'll just make another pickaxe because I don't want to use up this pickaxe or the fortune because, fortune is going to be really useful. Actually, I have like 6 diamonds. I have like, say 20. So I have like 26 diamonds to my name right now. If I had around like 30, then I would have made myself a bit of tools and diamond armor. 36 would be probably a good amount. But, bit of an issue right there. Also, it probably is night out there. I just gotta wait for, getting up this ladder. Because the issue is that, it's like I'm going up like around like, 100 blocks. Oh, that's night out there. Oh, of course it is. Oh, if you're wondering what this is, if you're wondering what this check mark is, this is the no chat reports. Basically, it prevents me from getting reported and getting banned in Minecraft because I am a person that believes that the chat reporting system is stupid. Like, it's a bit of, since it's controversial, I'm just gonna talk about it. So, even though it's died down a bit, probably what Minecraft would have wanted. Yeah, probably Minecraft wants us to, lose interest in this thing, so then, they win in the end, which is probably the thing is what they're trying to do. That's why they're probably not talking about it. I heard that Minecraft, people in the group had like an NDA that don't know what an NDA is. It's non-disclosable agreement, basically preventing people to say whatever topic. If I tell someone to I write an NDA to prevent people from saying anything about me, then no one could be able to talk about something like that. So why would I make people sign an NDA to prevent people from talking about me? That's a bit of an issue if I want to actually grow. I was tempted to say the coconut mall joke, but I'm gonna hold off on that. So luckily, we have enough leather that we can actually make an enchanting table. Right there for now. Alright, I gotta go back up and let's see what we got. Unbreaking, efficient. I'll go efficiency. Let's see if we can actually try to, I'm gonna do another pick just by the off chances that I could be able to, get a fortune. I'm breaking efficiency. Knockback sharpness. I'll do sharpness on this, and then I'm gonna probably put protection on this armor. Protection 1. Ooh, I'm breaking, and I don't have any more lapis. See, that's the bummer thing is that, lapis is a really important thing, and it goes out fast. I wish it would be easier means of, trying to find lapis and stuff like that, but, you can't really. So, I'm actually gonna venture into the, the darkness. I need to light things up over here, though. Because if I don't, it's gonna be more of a big big issue if I do not do that. Oh no, I'm like getting like mini lag spikes from generating chunks. Oh. So I gotta be careful about this though. My god, the lag. I'm having like giant lag spikes right now. That's the bummer thing about this is that, you know, Amplified, like Amplified literally has to give you a warning that this generation will glitch your computer out a bit. And I'm seeing the effects right now. Oh fuck. Not let things go at me. Also, I want to see if there's any survivors. There's only like one house there. God, that skeleton missed. If that skeleton did not miss, then I would have been dead. Okay, let's see. Oh no. I think that that if there was a villager living here, they probably became the past. I don't think I'm gonna find much in villagers here. If they are, they're probably zombified as heck. I do want to say, look at this world generation, though. Like, this is meant to... That's an iron golem. That says a lot of iron as well, I just realized. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. I was actually tempted to punch you down that. And, I'm glad I realized not to do that at the last second. If I did, I would have screwed this whole... Because I could have just got one shot. I don't want to happen like last time I did a bit of a hardcore series, which was me getting immediately, like, was the first one to die, and getting one shot by an iron golem. Those fuckers can withstand a lot. And also, I thought for a second that I can basically anger him out of the area and move him into a certain location. But, that did not end well for me. I gotta be careful of this. I really gotta get feather falling. So I'm not truly sure if feather falling would save me from this. I'll take this actually. You know, there's not like any villagers here. And this whole place has become a desolate town due to the generation of this world. Oh, the interesting thing, oh my god, I almost just looked at the Enderman. You know, the one down there? I almost just looked at that fucker and then I almost just died. Oh my god, the lag spikes. Like, really? Like, I'm getting a bit of lag spikes due to, you know, trying to generate more chunks from this. These cows are too far from... I'm too lazy to bring these cows out. How did you not get one shot? Even though my house is, like, right there. I'm just gonna act like I did not see my house right there, and also act like those cows were like 5 miles away from my house, rather than like, you know, like 20 blocks away. Either way, I gotta find out if there's any remnants of this village. Basically, that's what it's gonna be. Basically, just trying to see whatever's left of this village and what can I scavenge from it. Village is left barren. Hey, look at that. Village really is just barren. See one right there, one right there. But you know, a lot of these houses are basically just desolate, gone, and just dead. Either I don't want to be here when it's night though. No wonder these fucking villagers, they probably went through hell trying to. Oh, that was close. Oh no, that's a child. And trust me, Your Honor, I would like not to get filled. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Come on. I do not want to stay near like this area, which is literally. Oh, that's why. There are monsters nearby. Oh, well, there's your block then. Nice. And no wonder there's no villages here. First of all, probably be careful of not looking into these, into, like, no, Enderman, but, you know, first of all, like, you know, there's, like, no houses nearby, and also, whatever houses there is left, basically is just in the darkness, where, like, you know, every single mob there is. So yeah, it's not gonna be fun for the villagers. There's no survivors in this village. Sadly. Because, you know, I would have hoped there's more survivors. So then I can actually, you know, gather EXP and levels from them. I don't know why I said EXP and levels. I mean, like, enchantment books and all this great stuff from them. But sadly, they got wiped out, like, probably on the first day when they were generated. When I probably came to this world, the zombies immediately started spawning. All chaos started to unravel, and they just died one by one due to the hordes of mobs that found them. Interesting that there's like random blocks in the sky. Wait, did I just see like mycelium? No, that's not mycelium. Like, there's a lot of random blocks in the sky. So for a second I thought I saw mycelium, the dirt, rather than, like, you know, like normal dirt. It would be interesting if it was like mycelium dirt. Because that would actually be a bit confusing. You know, this world, this location right now is like really bad. Like, first of all, this was a bad choice to set up my home. Like, you know, really not the preferable choice, basically. I need to put down like a lot of other things. So, this is an interesting world. Also, am I in the beach? Yes, I am. I could mess around with this area and find 99 and see if you can actually stumble into a treasure. Actually, I want to check over here. The thing is, I gotta, get more familiar with my surroundings. If I can find more things, I can maybe find some treasure out there. Get some good things. Because if I actually do find a treasure and moon chip, stuff like that, then, that can actually get me diamonds. Okay, so this is pathing with that, which that means there's a village. That could have a chance to also lead to the remainders of this village. Well, what's left of it. Basically. This village is decimated. Oh my god, there's a village. There's 2 villagers. Well, hallelujah. We got villagers. That is actually really shocking. I was never expecting that there would actually be villagers still alive. I will try to actually save the remaining villagers if I ever find any. Because, villagers is gonna be a rare occurrence to actually see them alive. And after, like, what's it been? It has been 12 days, and these villagers have been alive. I mean, they have avoided hell, like absolute hell, and just, made it out. They avoided everything. Oh, it's this area. So I was far away, but yet so close to the villagers. Basically, if I looked over here, I probably could have had the chance to actually find the villagers earlier. So, hey, we got villagers. There's only 2 remaining survivors left of the rampage of the world. If I did that, if I didn't ship, I would have been fucked. So I can also probably perform that exploit that I found, which would, that exploit would, there's like a 50-50 chance that it would work. Not sure if that's around like 50 blocks high. Okay, I'm back. Okay. That's another Enderman. There's a lot of Endermen that spawn around here. Also, it seems like this is basically what it is of this world, of this location actually. I actually want to light up that area. A boat? No, I do not. I said if I did have a boat, then I could just, send them. To that villagers, I can probably, do a bit of a path over there. Reach my base, and then, I can make a Fletcher. And I can also, if I actually acquire silk, that would actually be pretty useful, because once I get a silk touch, I can be able to, I can get a stone smith or whatever it was, weaponsmith. Thing is that also, if I can also, probably what I really need to do is, iron farm. Like, if I immediately do an iron farm, that would actually be really useful. Especially when, I can do a small passive iron farm, or, then later in time I can probably, upgrade to the, giant one, which is going to be a bit overpowered. So this is my world. I feel like that's an old parody song. I can't remember where. There's like a parody song, like something about like, this is my Minecraft world or something like that. Kingdom Come. I don't remember. Anything. Dad, you don't see anything good. Yeah, I don't see anything good. Okay. Music stopped. Okay. So, let's see what we can do now. First of all, I want to put up all this food. And I actually want to smelt a couple of this food. Then, there. Yep, basically that's it. Actually, I need to put up this. Well, I can't wait to actually start getting into villagers soon. And due to all the amount of material, like, and all the gravel I have over here, I could actually, use this gravel and give it an opportunity to actually, do more things. Actually, I probably don't even need to, like, use diamonds to make diamond armor. If I get, like, enough emeralds and stuff like that, I could probably, start making, farms and all of that. I think we're pretty... You know what? I'm actually gonna start working on, making villager farms and stuff like that. Thing is, I just really, you wanna... It's not gonna be really entertaining me, like, mining for 5 hours. And, just doing nothing like that, just, whole stream, just mining. But, once I can do, like, once I find, like, I found those villagers, now I can be able to set up a house, I can set up everything for the villagers. But then, I can have some fun with them. I could start grinding out a lot of wood, and maybe gather a bit of, maybe I can also do the Fletcher trade with, what's it, the flint. So, depends on the amount of flint I have. If I have like 27,000 stacks of it, then yeah, I'll just do it and then clean out all my flint. Also, it's turning night, so perfect timing! Interesting though, like, interesting that, like, like right now, like, like fabric used to be a very popular system that, a lot of, like, a couple of people started using, and, Origin started up like that. But now, like, there's this new system that, like, a lot of the fabric mods are actually turning into, like, what, Modrins or something like that? What is it? Yeah, Modrins. Quilt, that's what it was. Quilt. Something like, what is quilt? Okay, that is interesting. So I just basically skimmed through Quilt's intro to everything, and it seems it looks like it's meant for more of a more for power. I mean, more for like efficiency and speed. So maybe actually, after stream, I could mess around with Quilt and see what things I can create and how better. Say like right now, if I say I'm doing things, I'm getting like around say at 100 to 80 frames per second. If I can get that, like like say if I start reaching 200 doing normal things like this, then well I'm gonna go all ahead for Quilt. And then, I might turn into like, replay mod and other things like that late if I want to, do things like that. So, if it's things like, if, Quilt does better FPS and better, like, less lag and stuff like that, that would actually be really interesting. Actually, I want to check, is this like a mod? No. Yeah. Things do not, it's a modding system, not a mod. Okay, I thought it was gonna, yeah, it's a modding, like, things, something like, Forge and stuff like that. So it'd be interesting if, like, say, Quilt just, it became a dependency. The thing is, like, if, like, a lot of fabric creators are, moving into Quilt, I do wonder if that's gonna make, things a lot more... I wonder how much of a performance boost is Quilt, and, with all these mods combined with the fabric. So the thing is, I don't know. Maybe, I'll look at Quilt. This is an interesting option to choose. If I can actually get better, like, working, better things working from Quilt, then I might just switch to Quilt and, give on a full-on review. Oh, look, is that song that was stream starting soon? Look in the, what is it, the, about in my, if you go to my channel, and if you, oh shit. I'm trying to look at my channel because I can't remember. About. Look in the about, you can see credits, which, you obviously have to have the credits to the creators. Of course. It's a have-to thing. Like, creators put their, like, time and effort in this thing, and they basically let you use this for free. I mean, hey, first of all, free? Yeah, that's nice. Second of all, if they're just doing this for free, you gotta really give them, like, gotta really give them their credit, because they basically do this without any money. They basically risk, creators actually really risk, like, saying if they want to do this as a full-on career, they basically risk, like, a lot of time and resources just, doing it for free just for the people. I really respect that. It's really nice that some creators actually do that. But some might do it paid. I know that, like, I understand if creators do it paid because, sometimes it's a bit hard creating mods, and then, it's a bit expensive as well. I mean, it takes time consuming, that's what I meant. Really time consuming. And the thing is that if you really want, and sometimes just, sometimes it's like, it makes life easier for you to actually get paid while doing it, even though technically you just pay yourself. But, you get what I mean. Really understandable though. Okay, there you go. This is gonna be the new hole for, you know, the village. Basically, everything of the villagers will go to the area. The thing is that this is gonna be a really important area, because this is, like, I gotta really make sure that, you know, things don't spawn down here, and also I don't fall into die. Also, it's like, you know, these villagers will be my lifeline. Literally, they will be my lifeline. If they they will literally protect me from whatever hell I'm gonna go through. You have some doors left. It's gonna be just basically really deep down. Then go real deep down into the into here, just because, you know, I want to keep things out. I don't want the villagers to be seen. So, you know, if I ever want to remove the villagers, like, you know, for iron farm, it's gonna be a bit of a pain. So, you know, one day I'll do it. Maybe this stream, maybe next. I don't know. It'll be a bit of a pain though in the end. Well, the question is where to put it. I have no clue. I'm like, oh god, I just feel like it's gonna be a bit of an issue for me rather. You know, rather than, like, you know, doing, like, you know, I'm gonna be making iron golem farms. The only issue is that, you know, I have to find a location to do it, because, you know, this area is really horrible for the location. Okay, this seems good. This really seems good. There you go. Nice. Okay, here we go. Here's gonna be the new, gonna be our bunker. I know I was not gonna be planning to do a bunker this time, but, you know, I found villagers. Villagers is a really important resource. Like, really though, it's gonna save me from imminent death. Because once I get a lot of emeralds, once I get that iron farm started, then I'll get, like, myself a lot of, basically, toolsmiths and armor smiths and stuff like that. And, you know, I can get myself some good armor right there. Yep, that's good. Like, you know, armor smiths and stuff like that. That would give me, like, you know, a lot of different assortments of, armor, stuff like that. And I can also, like, you know, do a little bit of, things of, like, oh yeah, this armor is really good. 2, 3, 4, boop, boop. Guess I'll do this for my, breeding room, basically. Actually, you know, not that, because, you know, I'm gonna have to do a bit of a section. If this is gonna be the trapdoor, then I'm gonna make another trapdoor. First of all, I'm gonna do like a 2-layer system. First of all, this will be slabbed, and this will be just in case if, like, you know, I'm trying to fix a couple things. Actually, I'll make this 3. I'll make this 3. Okay, there we go. Silence for a second, but okay, there we go. Now, this thing should work. 2 trapdoors right here, 2 trapdoors right here, slabs out here to literally prevent villagers. Maybe villagers might pass it through, but the issue is that basically, maybe villagers would still pass through this and that. It would just be useless. Now, I need a villager. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna be a big villager room because I have to make it big. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Climbing has some really good music though. Like this song right here is Infestation, the theme of Crabulon. Really bop. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. No. 5. This is gonna be an issue. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have to recount a lot of this stuff because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a bit busy. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man. Well, 8. 9. 10. This is it. Just stop this here. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it like that. Wait, I can also make a food farm as well through the villages. You know, that would actually be really useful because I can make a wheat farm, like bread. Then also, you know, I can make potatoes. I can also say if I can make a different. I can make a potato farm out of it, and say I can especially make that potato farm only for like. No, it's gonna be hell. You know, I can make that potato farm only for. Is this damn cake? It's real deep. God damn it. You know, I'm gonna pull out the sand. Screw that. Gotta have sand on me. Like, you know, this is gonna be a pain. No, so I don't need all this sand. I have to do this really far out. It's annoying. Oh, this is gonna be insanely annoying. Because I now need to basically, you know, fill in this whole area with the sand. Actually, I don't really do down here, so I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna fill this area up while trying not to drown. That's the issue right now, is that I don't have anything to, you know, not drown with. Shit. I do not want to die due to drowning by trying to make a villager project which is meant to save me, not screw me over. You know? I'm trying not to screw myself over on. Basically, it's gonna be a lot of work. Oh, come on. It's just fear, because I have to make sure this doesn't, you know, go well. I'm gonna make sure this really goes well, because, you know, because if I screw this up and I die, then, you know, that's gonna be the end of this whole series. Well, you know, I'm trying to actually, you know, not do. issues that I don't have any respiration. So, you know, that's a bit of an issue. I have to really look into watching my, making sure this doesn't happen. There you go. And now I can start, you know, breaking down all this stuff and making sure. See, this is gonna be this is gonna be really annoying though. So I have to basically, you know, mine out all this sand, but then I also have to, you know, plug up all the leaks that's gonna happen. And some of these will still have leaks due to, like, you know, the amount of, like, you know, might be a bit of leaks, but the thing is that, you know, majority of it's gonna be cleaned out. Luckily, I did this, like, the way I was not really expecting to do it, but, you know, this works, though. This makes life easier. Look at this. Look at the efficiency. I don't really need all the sand either way, so you know, that's useful in the end. Look at that. There you go. The room is now half completed. Oh shit, I'm just gonna extend it by to 11 then, if I just fucked it up like that. Why does it say lava pops? Excuse me, that's a bit of an issue right there. If there's fucking lava in my goddamn villager breeder, I'm going to be pissed. Because first of all, that's gonna basically kill me if I accidentally run into that. And also, issue. That's gonna be a giant issue and basically cut out a lot of this room. And I don't want to build out into, like, I'm in, like, bad location right now. 100% bad location due to I'm, like, right beside underground water cave. And also then right beside a, you know, lava pit. I gotta really get into, setting up this, farm if I really want to, you know, live. Thought I killed a lot of sheep early on. I was not expecting that this will actually be that useful in the future, but it's gonna help me greatly. I just gotta, you know, mine out the rest of this, cave. I just gotta be careful of, the impending, the warning of lava. That's an issue. Bit of an issue right there. Because if that does happen, then I will be screwed. And that would not be enjoyable. Also, I really am trying to minimize the darkness due to, you know, I do not want the light. I do not want zombies starting to spawn here, killing my villagers, and then I have no way of curing them. Because really, I have to go to the, I'll have to go to the nether to cure them. I need blaze rock. You know, it's like nice that they spawn. I think that, like, you know, the village and pillage update's a really great update. You know, nice and all that. But the issue is that, you know, you know, it's useless just getting the brewing table like early on, just due to the sole reason is that I can't even be able to use it. Due to the, you know, the amount of, just due to the amount of, like, you know, things getting in the way. Okay, steak. That's good. That's good. Glad that I've never completed this house. I'll fix it up one day. Might not be today, might be tomorrow, might be in 3 years, might be in 15 years, might be never if I just, spontaneously die. Might be. May or may not. Maybe not. And I'm remembering my mind. And now, I may have. And I'm also gonna do, I'm actually gonna do a double protection to prevent anything else from getting in. I'm gonna do 2 andesite slabs. Gonna be 1 here. And 1, oh god, I'm just gonna, fuck. Well, that clears my other issue of, the remaining parts. They'll never know. They'll never know. Really though, they won't know. See? That's a protection right there. That's a full-on secure area right there. Maybe. So now, next in the plan of action, not let them get to them. But also, I gotta get beds. Beds, thus an issue. Because I only have 2. If I had gray dye, that would be nice. Well, there's a bed over there I can get to. And then, like, I see any darkness, I'm basically lighting that up just due to the fear of, having things spawn in there. And basically, this is, a good distance from, to the villagers. If any zombie does break down this door just because they want to do it for the funny, then they won't really find anything useful out of this. Oh, shut up. Oh, my texture just randomly just broke there. And the thing I just realized is that, the bummer thing about, I just heard about something, I remembered about, playing, Xbox 360 and all that stuff, but the only issue is that, the only, recent, the only version that you can play Xbox 360 is a, what was it? It was what was it? That's the file on. Xenia. It's a system called Xenia. Basically what it's meant to do is to emulate Xbox games and stuff like that. So the only issue is that, right now, there is a, there's a certain version that can actually be able to emulate. Actually, I need a fletching table, actually. Now I'm gonna fuck off over there because I got a feeling that, nope. I would have just say oh, something in water. Attack! Nope. Shockingly didn't. That worked. If I had a bigger amount, then that would have probably worked easier. Say if I had a stack on me, then yeah. But you know, I'm just trying to get for an instant. And if it turns night, I'm just gonna go back to my house and, you know. There you go. Just these fletching tables will actually, like, save me greatly in, like, yeah, now that's the thing I'm gonna go back to my, house for. Just because you can start spawning things. As you can see, it's thunderstorm. Also, I gotta fix that over there because that is like spawning things over there, and that's gonna be an issue. Well, that's gonna be a bigger issue right there. Big issue over there because zombie spawns. And say if I'm trying to prevent things from, if I'm trying to prevent bad events to happen, my villagers, then you know, I would like to not let that happen. You and copper. But you and your friends will not get to my villager. And if you do, I will beat you. And I'll make sure that you will not escape my wrath. Get my villagers infected. Oh, so God help me. I'm going to beat this center. Get out of that villager. Because that would be really annoying. Because you know, I'll have to go to the Nether. Have a higher chance of death. Because you know. Okay. Here's the plan. I put one. Actually, I'm gonna go put that distance. Make sure it's safe. Okay, there we go. There you go. Okay. Now, rather than just, you know, being a pain in the ass and just, you know, I'm just gonna dig out this area. Let the water ride me to the waves of, fun. You ready for fun, buddy? Oh, let's go. Time for a ride. Whee! Oh, damn. Your amigos are gonna be sitting into here. I'm gonna get myself another boat because I don't trust myself accidentally letting this guy out. Even though there is no feasible option for them to escape, I know they will still get out one way or another. Gotta be efficient. I'm just gonna start saying gotta be efficient and remove my whole house. Okay. Day? Yep, it's still day. It'll be bright day for a long while. Because once I get these villagers in, oh boy, it's not gonna be mining streams anymore. It's gonna be wood stream. I'll be mining. I'll be mining out the wood for so long until I can get myself an iron farm. And once I get more villagers and an iron farm, oh boy, then we'll get some good progress. Like, actually, we're gonna be getting a lot of progress when this happens because, you know, if I can actually, like, you know, get this hardcore world to actually, you know, go great. Yep, come on, get out. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want a bit of an encouragement? Hey, come on. Yeah. Probably sticks and arrows would be a preferable trade, but you know. Thought that was an allay for a second, but no. You wanna know the interesting thing is I have never found an allay yet. I have actually never found an allay. Though I really never tried to find an allay, so that's also probably the reason why I never found one. You know, that's a bit of an issue if you want to ever find an allay. You gotta find an allay if you have to actually, you know, attempt to find an allay. Because if you just don't, then you know, what's the reason of trying to find an allay? So, you wonder why I've gathered you today? Well, because of this. These are your new homes, friends, amigos, compadres. This will be where, you know, you will live for the rest of your life until I, may kill you out of anger. That may or may not happen. But don't worry, everything is ethical here. Do not look in the bunker. Yes, talking to you. Do not look in the bunker. Bunker does not exist. You do not look into the bunker. Bunker does not exist. Not. Look in the bunker. Okay. Not look in the bunker. Not look in the bunker. Not look in the bunker. Insert jump scare here. Okay, you get that much. And you get that much. Nope, nope. You get that much. Yes. 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 Create the child. Make the power. Create the child. I see his pixel arm. I see him. I see him. It's a child. Now, it's happening. The operation next is to find sheep. Once the next operation is finding sheep, then, you know, I'll get the grass and then I can make an auto sheep farm. That I'll have to find out. I can't remember exact. Oh, right. It was probably observers and, you know, watching the sheep. You know, doing that and then, you know. Yeah, now I remember. But now, I got the villager. I got him. Got him. Oh boy. Now. Things start to get more interesting. Soon, I'll just not be a mortal surviving in this plane. I'll be a mortal living in this plane. Creating the world, bending this world to my will. Then I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna do something, I guess. I don't know, probably one day I'll try to light up all these caves. See all this? That's darkness right there. Bit of an issue, you see? So soon. Soon. It'll happen. Child will grow. That child will become a Fletcher. Then the Fletcher will be there as the first Fletcher. He will give me sticks for emeralds. And emeralds to arrows. I want to get more emeralds. I'll work on a toolsmith. Once you get tools, better tools and all that stuff, then you know, I can upgrade that to get diamond tools. Then also, I can get an armor smith. This armor is really old and a bit broken. Actually, you know what? Actually, this armor has not really gone much into battle, actually, when you realize it. Because I've really avoided, like, you know, trying to attack mobs and things like that. Because, you know, I was actually trying to do smart. Because, you know, the best, you know, since I'm a bit more reckless, you know, just dropping from a height. So soon, once I get, librarian. Oh boy. So that requires cow. The thing is that I require a single cow. And then I'm probably gonna do a bookshelf to bookshelf to you know, an enchanted book trade, because you know, if I do that, then that will literally save me a lot of trouble trying to gather more, you know, books. Drink some water. I am now currently out of water. So, enjoyment. Also, I probably need to get some stairs for this if I'm going to actually make this useful. I'm probably going to also, you know, section this out to actually be, braid air roots. There you go. What is it now? One, yeah, of course. Just for the simplicity, there you go. Now that's nice. Perfect. Come on, child, you have to grow. Soon, you'll become a great Fletcher. They all stay backwards. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna grab your child because I need you to make another one. So, you know, it'll be double efficiency. Don't worry about your child. It's fine. Don't mind about your child. Everything's gonna be okay with your child. No worries about them. You can, no, stay away. I will kill you. No, I can't. I cannot sadly kill that villager, since, you know, you've gathered the materials that I can make another one. You can make another child. Good.
Initializing runway.
To keep making more children, I can be able to get more power. There he is. There he is. I just don't mind about you, other child. He'll soon, grow well with this hole. Speaking of holes, I actually do need to, you know, make the hole for the villagers. Okay, here we go. This is where the fletching table goes, and then, you know, the future Fletcher will become a Fletcher. Actually, you know, once the Fletcher grows up, it will become a great Fletcher. Then my power will grow. Once I get more emeralds, I actually gonna probably need to, you know, mine out a lot of trees, actually, so, you know, I had to go out and gather a lot of trees, I just realized, so I need to go to the nearby village, the nearby forest, and remove that. So that also can give me opportunities to find sheep, because sheep will equal more wood, and I mean not wood, I mean like wool. More wool will give me more beds. More beds will give me more villagers. More villagers will give me more power. More power, which means that I can live longer. And when I live longer, I can do more things and, and prolong this series. And once I become very powerful, then, that's when we're going to be doing more interesting things.
Thrusters engaged.
Say, I'm not going to do, like, insane projects until probably I get, like, netherite and things like that. Due to, me worrying that I'm going to be a dumbass and, me being a fool. Also, I don't think I'm gonna actually make myself a butcher. I think the butcher would be useless because, the thing is that the golden carrots trade would actually be really useful in the future. And I'll actually basically, render the whole farm useless since, I'll just, gain a lot of food through that. So, I gotta check on it periodically of that villager. The villager's doing great. Doing fine. Having a happy time. If that villager turns into a zombie, I will be pissed. Really though. Well, the thing is, this is on hard, so I can be able to, be able to get discounts. That villager turns into a zombie. I don't have any option to, turn it back. That's really, like, impossible for me at the moment. Because I don't really want to go out into, because once I get out into there, once I, like, exit this area and, once I exit exit this dimension, it's gonna probably lead me to death. Literally, I'm not kidding. I will instantly die due to my negligence and stupidity. No, look, trust me there. If you don't trust me at all, trust me there. I will die. Once I get, like, my diamond prot 4 armor, then I'll probably consider going to there. And also, like, maybe, like, 25. And also, once I get a bit of blaze powder, fire resistance. I'm going to get a lot of fire resistance because fire resistance is useful in, prevents death. That's the issue right now. I gotta prevent death. Death is a thing that will happen one day. I gotta prolong that day for a very long time. I gotta see if I can try to keep it up like Philza did. Even though I have really no experience, like not really any good experience in, doing hardcore. Hey, this will be interesting, doing it like for 5 years or something like that. God, I feel bad for Philza losing his 5-year hardcore world due to, like, say, like a baby zombie and stuff like that. Like, they're like, oh yeah, you had all these, like, these many years, and, like, all these things happen. A lot of great stuff happened, and then you die to a baby zombie. Like, I feel bad for Philza right there, because, first of all, that is just insanely, like, that's like Minecraft saying, fuck you, right there. And basically, like, oh yeah, you did all this is a great world and all, but yeah, this is gonna get bored, so I'm gonna move you. Basically, what just Minecraft did. Oh no. I do want to say though, got a lot of wood. So now I should be good for a bit of trading, and of course. There you go. You're doing fine without you, you know? I think after all this separation, I think it's just basically just time for you to mature now, you know? No. It's fine. They won't come back any day. You can always watch them, but you know, they won't, you know, they'll just forget you. You can watch them, but you know, never get to them. They'll never be able to get to you. So just grow up already. Come on. Wouldn't trauma work in, you know, helping growing up a person? Why is it not working? Trauma should work. Mental trauma, stress, I'm going to death, going to sacrifice you. Nothing's working. Knows that I need him alive. Knows that I'm gonna need him alive so I can be able to gain stonks out of him. God, that house is now just decimated due to me. That would be a good idea to actually light up this area a bit. Because you know, it's hardcore. If I like get out of my house for a split second and then immediately die due to a creeper instead exploding me, then that will be annoying. You know, I'm actually gonna try to beat Phil's little record of 5 years. Even though this is probably not gonna... He'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat Phil's record, and then like 3 seconds later I immediately die. I want to punch him so badly, just so he can grow. The thing is that he's gonna raise the price. The thing is I can't deal with the raising of prices. I cannot handle the price raise. Because if he raises that price, then basically it's gonna be harder for me to actually gain more money. What? Oh my god, that's a sneaky log. Okay. I'm still wondering why there's like random like blocks that like just spawn everywhere. Even though I do know, like, you know, things can happen where, you know, things like that I just realized I probably want to add a data pack of fast leaf decay, basically making life, you know, easier. But you know, it's a bit conflicting though, because you know I want to keep it as vanilla as possible. You know, it was the fun if you like, you know, turn it to some, you know, easier version. Basically, what my data packs would, even though the data packs would just make life more efficient. That's the question. You know, that's basically the true question right there. You know, should I, you know, get the, get data, that's what it was. Get data packs to be able to basically just, you know, make life more, like, you know, make it more efficient. Save fast sleep decay. Like, I'm basically just, you know, source a lot of things as, you know, plugin, like I mean vanilla tweaks. I'm gonna grab a lot of stuff out of vanilla tweaks. That's it. Basically, because you know, like GPA and stuff like that, of course, will be banned. So you know, who would I teleport? Myself. No, so if I do like, you know, so like say if I'm not gonna use /home. If I do get data pack, like /home would be like the most banned thing out of there. probably what I prefer to get, it would be like Coordinates HUD and Fast Sleep Decay, and that's it. For Christ's sakes. Okay, let me actually see. When I immediately come over there, it immediately pauses. Okay, if I have a look at the data packs, so basically it's gonna be unlock all recipes, Fast Sleep Decay, Coordinates HUD. I'm actually attempting to like do like more mop heads or actually never mind. I'm not gonna do double shulker shells because you know that's gonna be too easy. Like I'm not gonna do gas grief, enderman grief, or creeper grief. I'm not gonna do those anti ones. So you know, more mop heads is an interesting thing. And I can't even use some of these due to, you know, some of them are just not even able to. Like, some of them are just gonna be like out of the way, like, you know, wandering trace to like add like, you know, smaller blocks is an interesting idea. So like I do want to say though, I can't really do like any like, you know, grab player heads or anything like that. He's still a child. Okay, so it's not just you. Like, if you just stayed as a child and, you know, just sat there and, like, you know, just, like, said, like, oh yeah, fuck you, put me in this boat and separated from me, my family. I'm just gonna say as a child, that'll be a pain. So it also gives me more effort to, actually remove the nearby trees and find more sheep. Because I require sheep. Shut up, computer. I just cleaned out more space. Okay, let me tell you a bit of an issue with my computer right now. So when I got this computer, my main drive, the C drive, is basically 222 gigabytes large. It's, you know, a lot less than, you know, it's like computers normally have. But the thing is, the reason why is because my computer has two drives. It's a C drive, which is the 222 gigabytes, I mean. This 222 megabytes and that would be absolutely pain. Also, that would probably be, you know, like 2 or 3 floppy disks. When I say 2 or 3 floppy disks is because, you know, they're not good at holding storage. I mean, like, you know, before, in those times, they can hold a lot, like, say, like the 1980s or whenever, I don't remember the time, like floppy disks stuff. But, you know, in those times, yeah, they would have done, they were useful, they were used what they were meant to be. But, you know, saying like, if you go to gigabytes and, say, if you go to, like, some people and say, like, oh yeah, like, gigabytes, like, something that's, like, that would be shocking to a person saying, like, a drive with gigabytes? Oh, that's a lot of storage. But if you go to, like, you know, terabytes, now that would be worse. That would be more shocking for them, just because of, you know, first of all, oh my god, I almost thought I just almost just looked at him. But, you know, for a second, either way, you know, first of all, like it's already, like, their maximum size are usually is megabytes, and also they have these small little disks, called floppy disks. The thing is that, you know, saying that, basically, that, you know, this floppy disk and stuff like that, like, you know, like, there's things now, like, now in time, there's, like, you know, 200 times more than floppy disks will blow some people's minds, wondering, how did people find these out and stuff like that? Like, even though I'm also wondering, how did some people actually did find this way of, like, you know, they, like, you know, before, like, solid slate drives, these smaller drives that are, like, you know, with terabytes large, so like these small drives with a terabyte large, or, you know, usually they were, like, in hard drive, like, if they were a hard drive, it was huge to have a terabyte. You know, like, these hard drives are like 8 terabytes were huge, not, like, if it was 1 terabyte, I think it's like a, double the size of one like 500 gigabyte disk hard drive, I mean. But say if you got like 8 terabytes, those things are huge. Like, God, like, I've seen pictures of them. I don't think I've ever like physically saw one, but god damn, they're huge. Ooh, I don't light this up. And then also gather this iron because iron. Oh. The way. So it's really interesting how like things change through time. Like as time increases, more innovation happens. Like hey, it's been like around like 30 or what is it like? Let's. Actually, I need to see something. When was the? The first computer was made in 1996. I mean, no, why is it saying, oh no, this is computer, for some reason I searched up when was the first computer invented. For some reason it said Computer History Museum 1996. Not what I was looking for. 1822. That was the first computer that was basically, planned out. But it was not built in it was only built until 1991. But basically those giant computers that are called like ENIACs or something like that, those were built like in 1945. Thing is that those ENIACs, they're really they are probably a pain to do, because the thing is I've looked into like actually like how things worked in the past, and those ENIAC computers were a hassle to do. Because basically, what you have to do is that you're forced to so right now you're forced to so the computer language is by ones and zeros called bits. And those systems are basically really how the computer works. It's basically just electricity turning on and off, and then giving out a response due to that. Really some interesting stuff right there, behind the science of it. Make things actually work properly. But the thing is that people before you hear all these fancy things of CPUs, RAM, graphics cards, GPUs. Thing is that before in the was it in the 1945, people had to literally flip switch a single time for representing a single bit, if it's on or off. Like, a lot of people have to coordinate to do that. And if you mess up, ooh, there he is. If you mess this up, then you're basically screwed. You would have to redo the whole thing all over again. Now, isn't that a bit ridiculous right there? The thing is that now at times, it's a bit easier now in times that, things become a lot more efficient, we now have 64 system CPUs and stuff like that. Thing is, basically, that's like 64-bit. Like before, it was just 1 bit. And think of the hassle that brought. Flipping every every single time you had to flip one single switch for one or zero. And you know, that's a big pain right there. And you know, right there, you gotta really make sure things go well, or you're getting screwed. Because if you say if that's bad, to say if that things don't go too well, then you know. And then, like, if you, like, the thing is that now it's really interesting how, like, you know, times has progressed where, you know, computers literally are doing 64, then, like, you know, doing, like, as what in the past was, like, 1 bit at a time, which is now, like, that, like, now, like, computers now are doing, like, that 64 times in a second. Oh, here's the trade I want. This is the trade I want, so, you know. Really interesting, like, how, like, you know, people has progressed in, like, technology. Never believe that, you know, in the past, things started out with just, like, you know, switching things with 1 bit. Like, you know, switching things on and off by 1 bit to be able to do this. It's really baffling to see that. And to think that this was, you know, and this is now happening, like, thousands and millions of times, just in, like a, not even, like in a millisecond. And probably like hundreds of times in, like, a picosecond. And if you don't know what a picosecond is basically, it's, so, you know, like, milliseconds are less than a second? Basically, a picosecond is a second that is basically, you know, less than, picosecond is less than, basically less than millisecond. Okay, like, 1 picosecond is 1/100th of a, like, 1/100th of a picosecond is 1 millisecond. And if it's actually, you know, incorrect in that, if I'm actually editing this and, you know, want to actually look into this, then, you know, that would be nice to know. No, I think that's what it is, like, every, like, hundreds of, no, it probably, actually, it was thousands, actually, maybe, that's what it is. Every thousandth of a second is a picosecond. I mean, like, every thousandth of a picosecond is a millisecond, and every thousandth of a millisecond is a second. Maybe, I think I'm just being a dumbass right now, actually. I think I'm having a brain fart. Let's see. Actually, I'll put up this. So in the end, basically, what I'm just basically trying to say is that interesting how things have progressed after the years. Hey, perfect try. First try. Are you still? Oh, Jesus! Okay, I thought I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe like, you know, 32. No, fucking 56. What did I do? I see that there's a bit of discount right here, but okay, I was not expecting the rise to 32 to 56. Look, this is not a, This is Minecraft land, not America. We don't just raise gas prices to like $90 now. Even though I do live in America with the 90. Hey! No, literally, that's absolute fucking pain. I do not want to get 64 fucking oak buttons. Now that just wastes like a stack of wood. Basically 16 logs right there that are just lost due to my dumbassery. Okay, there you go. They make another child, and then I go grab more wood is the plan. Hey, look at that, 42 emeralds. I can actually, make myself I can actually get myself a stack of arrows. See, there you go. Stack of arrows. And also I can make myself a new bow if I want to. But the thing is, if I upgrade that greatly, then I can actually make myself an enchanted bow. So once I start, once the initial grinding finally, ends, that grinding phase ends, oh, things will be going well. Things will actually be great because, once I start to, finish up that, I'll be doing a lot of, I'm gonna try to do a lot of building and a lot of more projects. Trying to make it more entertaining. So the thing is that, for me, I'm gonna try my best to, do things well. So the thing is sometimes things that won't go well for me, and so the thing is also, you can probably see my frustration when I, accidentally create, a stack of buttons. That's very annoying right there. It's almost night. Yes, it is. I'm not gonna go adventure all the way over there. It was tempting to adventure all the way over there, but now it's not gonna really. I'm not gonna really do that if it's almost night, when I can have the imminent destruction of, because it's night. I do not want to just cease to exist due to, it turning night. I want to live. I want to live. I really want to live. But I do need to make myself a food farm, or, I think that's what I have to do next, is I'm going to be making myself compost and compost stuff. Something for food, basically. So I can be able to, get myself a good amount of food. Basically, really, the important thing is, food right now, because if I'm gonna do a lot of things, I would require to, consume. And if I can't really consume if I don't have, the right, materials, which is food. Okay, so now it's almost night, so time to me. Never mind, I guess. Guess I won't go me. There we go. I now go me. Okay, so once I start getting myself, the thing is that early on, I'll be first originally doing sticks as my trade, but once I start getting into, more into more of a lot more trades and stuff like that, doing a lot of trades, I'll be starting to then start phasing into, I'm starting to, soon I'll start phasing into, more of, My mind's blanking out. Oh darn, I have like now 3 boats, but okay, I'll be soon like phasing into more of iron trades and stuff like that because I could get a long line of like toolsmiths and stuff like that for later in the future. So then I also, you know, just because it'll make it easier for me to develop my iron armor because I mean my diamond armor because I can be able to get things fast. But also, an important thing for all that is basically just it's gonna give me a big amount of emeralds due to the rate of iron I get. So I will have to probably expand on that area. I have to probably expand this area a bit to be able to get this working. Oh, for Christ's sakes, that was what it breaks on the darn leads rather than the thing. Actually, I just realized something. I just remembered about something. Okay, I have to check my computer. I gotta watch a stream of it just to make sure I don't start lagging out. Because I just opened up, Discord. Just don't mind me. I did not, damage your nest or anything like that. Don't mind that. But, I just gotta make sure because I gotta actually ask my friend what, Huh. Uh, wait a second, where is... Okay, I'm trying to ask my, friend, cause he found this, iron farm that creates a giant amount of iron. Like, more than you can you need. So, I would like to use that iron farm and actually, I can actually, get, some materials through there. Because, that iron farm, it's probably gonna take a lot of materials, but the thing is that, that will be great for making, that'll be great for, future projects, because that will be very efficient. The thing is, I'm gonna be doing a lot of farms in the future. Because first, I'm gonna start, phasing into, oh yeah, first originally, I'll be oh yeah, I would be doing a bit of, originally, I'll probably be starting, for a gold farm. I'm gonna try to farm out a lot of the main material, like iron, gold, and I'm probably also like an ender pearl EXP farm. But the thing is, I can also do that gold as an EXP farm as well. Either way, I just remember about something that, so I can actually alter the farm. I remember a certain farm that was meant for an AFK farm, basically meant to give you XP. But the thing is that if I'm gonna keep this as if I'm just gonna keep doing this and, just keep going and, doing things on this, then, it's gonna be basically what, it's just not gonna be entertaining if I just sit there doing nothing, just waiting for the gold farm to give me EXP. Even though that gold farm, yeah, sure, I might make that on the side. But the thing is, I could make that on the side, but say if I don't want to just do off-camera stuff, then, I could do that, but, I think I'd just probably prefer, more manual farms. Like the iron farm, I'm not gonna do that as a manual farm. That's gonna be a passive farm right there, because screw that. Iron golems are a pain to kill, and the thing is that iron farm is basically my main source of income, and if I don't have any income, any way of income for emeralds and stuff like that, And then I would just basically be spending like my rest of the streams of doing this. You know, doing this for like, you know, 5 hours and stuff like that. Basically, that's just all this. Just because I have to, you know, get all this wood to be able to, you know, do the things that I need to do. Oh boy, the deforestation on this world is gonna be giant amount. So I just remember an actual farm I could do as well is a tree farm, because you know I'm gonna require wood. You know, I'll need wood in the future. However, like say, what if I need like a lot of dark oak wood or something like that? Probably not dark oak wood because that's probably gonna need a special farm for that. So I have to separate that from, you know, normal tree farms. So a lot of the other trees are actually, you know, specialty. Oak tree farm is basically what I need. That's basically it. Oak tree farm at the beginning, then, you know, later I can try to see if there's any, like, specialties for, like, you know, dark oak wood, acacia, birch. Because, you know, you can do a lot of things with all this interesting types of wood choices, you know? Oh boy, that's dark. Gonna prevent things from, you know, getting out and attacking me. The thing is, like, this is hardcore. I do not want to die. I do not want to die to do something. Oh, fuck. So, first of all, I want you to kill the leader for me. Thank you. Hey, I got the crossbow and also an ominous banner. Well, hey, that was successful. I did not want to have. I am glad that I did not kill that villager through, you know, my hand, because if I did, then you know, I have a village that is at my house, and the last time I did a raid on iron armor, I died like twice. I died like twice, and my armor started breaking. Unenchanted armor started breaking, and you know, I started slowly switching to diamonds, but the only issue is that I don't have enough diamonds to actually, you know, change my old armor to diamond. And also, you know, like any protection like that, like vexes are gonna be a pain to go against. Like that will really be impossible against for me. At this stage, I'm not doing it. Suicide mission. It's gonna be a suicide mission right there. Let's see, I have like around 4 stacks of wood, which is great for me because, you know, that will last me for a bit until, you know, night. It'll last me for a bit, but also this used to be a forest here. Used to be a forest. And this is now decimated due to, you know, me. When I created this world, I was going to be an issue to this world. This world tried to retaliate, making a lot of dark spots, making a lot of things happening. But now I'm going to become an issue and destroy this world that I've been living in. Or, no, not living in, surviving it. I haven't been living at all, but soon I will be. Soon I will cause the end of the world, and I will nuke everything in this world and cause death and destruction. God. Do this. Alright, I don't have I don't have a bone. Actually, it's turning night. I gotta get it out. I gotta get out. I thought I heard the sound of the of my axe breaking for a second. I'm like, wait a second, hold up. No, that's just me being a dumbass. So I have to get out fast before darkness occurs and zombies start spawning. Okay. Time to go on me. Ah, me. Ah, me. Da. I really love this song, this soundtrack right there. Calamity makes some really banger songs, though. I mean, it's just like it basically was meant for a Terraria game, but you know they make some really good songs. Oop! See, the inflation died down. See, the inflation of the prices died down. Now it's time for you. Give me your emeralds. Ooh, you just went down a bit. That's great. Now this is useful. I got 32 emeralds. What do you got? Crossbow. Actually repair that one that I have. Also, ooh! I just remembered about something. Remember the spiders I heard from that, the mine shaft I heard from down there? Once I get like a adequate amount of armor, I can actually use I can make a spider farm out of that, and then use the string to actually, you know, make another option for me to sell things. You know, that's an actual great idea right there. They're actually really taking up all these sticks. But then, like, it took me like an hour to get all this wood, and they're like just sucking it up like it's nothing. Look at all of this. Look at that! All gone. Now I have to actually, like, you know, go back to here. So that I'm actually just gonna pull out this one, and only if they're gonna be like a, haha, you fool, we were just tricking you, and, you know, yeah. Oh, all my sticks are gone. I got a stack of 9 emeralds, though. That's awesome. That's an awesome amount of emeralds that I got from that. I start now separating these. Oh, come on, you're not even adults yet? That's annoying. I was about to say I gotta start separating those villagers. So I need to make an iron farm. Nope. My friend DDoS was the one that made the giant iron farm. I wanted to see where he referenced that farm from, but you know, bit of an issue. Also, I'm not saying like an actual DDoS, I'm saying that my friend is, we nicknamed him DDoS, because his original username was don't do something, and you know, when you think about it, don't do something. Basically just set his username up to DDoS. mean, think about it. You just look at it and it's like, you cannot blame me for not thinking of that. I actually need to go grab more. I think I'm actually gonna, you know what, let me, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm gonna be looking around a lot more for, more of like, stuff. I'm gonna be finding more of like materials and stuff like that. Actually, never mind. Trying to say that I'm going to look for more things of like farms and stuff like that. What I need to do. So you know, so get on with it. So exclamation point socials is, well, that's where I upload my VODs and basically where I edited videos go. So and then there's also exclamation point Discord. Bring you to my Discord. I try to I just I usually try to put the streams, like when I stream up, like streams up there. But you know so okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Going to I this random person, so I'm gonna rate that person. So I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. I'll be seeing you guys next time. And well, bye bye.